Hi guys, how you all doing? So today's video, I wanted to come and do a video that I haven't really done that much on my channel, but looking at the fact that I'm growing on my channel, I want to kind of bring more content to you, more different types of content, but why not kind of start it all off with a get ready with me video. I haven't done one of these in months, guys, so be kind. But hopefully you enjoy it. So I'm just basically recreating this look. Some of the products that I'm using are from my favorites, but this will be a talk over, whatever you want to call it. But hopefully you enjoy it, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care, see you soon, bye, ciao. Okay, hi guys. So first thing I'm going to do is just take this Nip and Fab Viper Venom, and I use it because it gets really tacky on my skin and it helps to keep my foundation on for longer. Then I take this Meteorites base by Guerlain, and I love it too because it kind of just gives me a brighter finish appearance on my skin, and it's great as a primer. Then I take this Freedom color correcting palette in the dark shade, and I'm using the orange shade to just color correct, as you can see there. And it's okay. I'm going to actually do a color correcting video for drugstore products, so if you want to see that, then just give this video a thumbs up. But this is an okay product. It's not my favorite one, but I thought I haven't used it in a long time, so yeah, that's why I decided to pull it out. And then I'm going to take this Milani foundation, and I'm using this because a lot of you have asked me to review this, and I do really like this. The shade I'm using is number 13, I believe. Yeah, and that's the shade that fits me really well. They do have one darker number 14, which is slightly dark for me, but it's not too bad. So yeah, 13 or 14, I'd say works for me best. And as you can see, it gives me a nice coverage. This foundation it's a lovely foundation. It does last quite a long time. It's very comfortable as well, and it's not too thick on my skin. But as you can see, I would need to blend it out. I think for my perfect shading, I would need to mix 13 and 14 because 14 is a bit too orange, 13 is a bit too yellow. So for me, 13 and 14 mixed is the best, but I couldn't find my number 14 for some reason, so that's why I was stuck with number 13 today. But as you can see, I'm just using my beauty blender to just mix this in. I normally do use a brush, but for some reason I just use my beauty blender in this video. And yeah, it gives me a nice coverage. And then I'm just doing the other side as well. And this is a concealer and a foundation, so it can work for both. And yeah, it does give a really nice coverage. I'd say it's more of like a medium coverage, which can be built on, so it is really nice. It doesn't have that great a smell though, that's one thing I would say about it, but you can definitely get it in the UK now. Milani has a UK website, milanimakeup.co.uk I think it's called, so yeah, check it out. So next I take this brow pencil by W7, and it's a dupe of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer, which she recently came out with, and it's a really good dupe. I've just started using it and I love it already, guys, and I'm definitely going to be purchasing more of this. And this will definitely be making an appearance in my W7 makeup video that you guys requested that I do. So yes, that will be out next week, hopefully, fingers crossed it'll be out next week. But I got the shade that's darkest in this. I can't remember what it's called, but it's the darkest one. I think there are only 3, and I bought mine from eBay, and it works really well. And guys, ignore how I do my brows. I'm not a brow expert at all. I was just kind of messing around with this brow pencil, but I really enjoy it. So yeah, my brows are never even, but I'm going to tidy them up in a bit. So let's not worry about that too much, shall we? So to tidy them up, I'm just taking the concealer by Urban Decay. I think my shade is Dark Warm or Deep Warm, and I just take that because it's a really good shade for matching my skin tone quite well with this foundation, and I just use that to tidy up and make my brow arches more clean, just because I'm not that great at them. Then next I take the same concealer by Urban Decay, and I use that to conceal under my eyes. And I know that the Milani foundation is a concealer as well, but I just needed something to brighten under my eyes. But as you can see, this is really close to my skin tone, so it doesn't really give me that brightening effect that I really wanted. So you'll see that I will be adding another concealer on top of it, which is just a lighter concealer, and that's my double wear concealer, so just to brighten it even more. But yeah, I do love this concealer very much, and it's very lightweight, and yeah, it lasts all day on me, so definitely recommend it. So next I take this Mercier setting powder, the translucent powder, which is great for setting your concealers and your foundation and everything. It just works so well. Haven't used it in so long, so decided to put it out for this video, and I love it. And I just use that to set my whole face. And then I take this contour palette, which is by W7, and it's from their Ebony range, which again I'll be talking about in my W7 makeup video. And again, I love it. It works really well on my skin tone, and it's so good, guys. And I just use that to contour my cheeks and my nose area, and yeah, it works really, really good. Next I take the Tartelette in Bloom palette, which I love, and I start off with that kind of mid-tone brown shade, and I'm just going to use that as my transition shade. And I'm using this Tarte brush, which I got with this palette actually from QVC, and oh my gosh, I love the blending side of this brush. Actually, I just love both sides of the brush, but you can see how the blending side kind of bends. It's perfect. Such a good brush, guys. But yes, I'm just using that lighter brown shade in my transition area, and it just warms up my eye look. And I always do this with any kind of warm brown tone. I love doing that for my transition. Next I take this Jordana liquid eyeshadow, which I mentioned in my favorites, and guys, I love these eyeshadows. They're so easy to use. I think the one I'm using is called Around Town, I think. If not, I'll put it in the description box for you so you can check it out. But these are so good. It's like a metallic shadow, but remember what I said in my current favorites video, they're not so glittery that you can't wear them on a daily basis. They're just really, really good and easy to wear. And as you can see, they have a wand applicator, and I just apply a little bit on my lid, and then I use my finger to kind of blend it out. And it's so good for an everyday, you know, eyeshadow. Really, really good. Next I take this darker plum brown kind of shade in the Tartelette in Bloom palette, and I love this shade for deepening up my transition and my crease and also the outer V. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of bring more depth to my eye look, so that's what I'm doing there. And what I found was that it looked a bit too harsh, so I'm just taking that lighter purple shade, it's like a pinky purple, and I'm just using it to kind of blend out my transition a bit better so it's not too harsh. Yeah, because I just found it was a bit too much. Then I take that lighter peach shade and I just place that into my arch of my brow to kind of brighten it up, and then I just take my liquid liner and attempt to line my eyes and make them as even as possible, but of course that is too much of a challenge for me. Then I take a lighter shimmer shade, and all I did was just spray some Fix Plus onto my brush, and I just picked up the lighter shimmer and I'm just going to put it into the inner corners of my eyes just to kind of brighten up my eye look, because I love doing that. Then to line my bottom waterline, I just take the darker powders in the palette and just use that to line it. And yeah, I just take it about 3/4 of the way in and just avoid where I put the actual brightening eyeshadow, the shimmer shadow. But yeah, it looks really nice when you do it that way. Then I take this IT Cosmetics Hello Lashes mascara, and I'm using that as my mascara today. And I don't know guys, I'm not sure how I feel about this. I did feel like I had to use many layers of this to get the desired effect. I don't tend to use false lashes, just because I wear glasses and it's a bit more difficult, but I am trying to get more into wearing false lashes. So yeah, I really love a mascara that can volumize and lengthen, and I didn't find this did it very well or easily. So yeah, I think I've got better like drugstore mascaras, to be quite honest with you. I'm not really a fan of this one. Then I'm taking this blusher by MAC called Sweet as Cocoa, which you heard me talk about in my current favourites. And you can see it just gives a really nice, like, natural kind of glow, if that even makes sense. But yeah, I love it. Then I'm taking this Makeup Revolution bronzer, which I use as a highlighter. And I think it's called Rock On World. It's their baked bronzers. And it's so good as a highlighter on deeper skin tones. Can you just see the glow that it gives, guys? And it's so affordable. You can get these from Superdrugs. Really, really good. I recommend it. Then to line my lips, I'm going to take Colourpop's K lip liner, which is a brown lip liner, which is my favourite. My favourite formula of lip liners is the Colourpop ones, guys. And I love this particular colour. And I'm just filling my whole lip in with this particular colour. And as you'll see, I'm going to put another colour on top of it. But I really love filling my whole lip in with the lip liner, especially a brown lip liner, and then putting whatever colour on top of it. Then on top of that, I'm going to put this NYX Liquid Suede liquid lipstick in the shade Sandstorm, and I love the two mixed together. It just gives me a really nice, like, natural nude kind of look. Gorgeous. It's so pretty, guys. I definitely recommend it. Even if you can't get the colour K lip liner, just a brown lip liner with this on top. It's really, really good. And because I'm never content with my lip colour just being as it is, I put a little bit of a shimmer shadow on top of that in the centre of my lip. Then I'm taking this spray, which actually is by La Roche-Posay, and it's actually a toner, but I've been using it as a setting spray because it's for oily skin, and it works so good, guys. I love it. And that's the finished look, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. It's supposed to be a really easy look. I don't do complicated looks, even though this has taken so long. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this look. And if you want to see me do more of these types of videos, then just let me know down below. Give me a thumbs up and I will be happy to. Thanks so much for watching, guys. And I'll see you in my next video very soon. Take care. See you soon. Bye. Ciao. This is the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. Guys,